Okay. Welcome back to Boruto Anime Review, episode number 253. Excuse me. This is discussing the 253rd episode of the anime, Conflicted Feelings. Excuse me. Yeah, this whole episode is just a big discussion between Boruto and Ikeda. Yeah, that's pretty much all this thing is. You have Boruto, basically the original Team 7 up for the series, anyways. Where they actually ride on the shipmaster's boat, and like, oh hey, hi Ikeda, what's up? This is your former boss's boat. Like, oh, no wonder I recognize it. Then he proceeds to destroy the damn boat, and luckily enough, Mitsuke used his stretchy powers to simply pull himself, Boruto, and Sadara up onto Ikeda's ship. And they spend the whole episode talking about their feelings. Yes, it's a back and forth conversation for about over 20 minutes. There is there's some brief cutaways, like seeing what Chotro's up to, what his is basically listening to the whole entire conversation, and preparing for the action battle itself. And then we also see that, well, Team Udon and the two members, Seven Swordsmen, they arrive finally at the dock, but they can't get out there because their big ship they had was destroyed. How the heck was it destroyed despite being docked at a freaking port? Don't know. They never explain it. It's a brief scene. We do see them basically chatting for it. Of course, the leader of the Hutun clan basically just walks away, prepares for this big, humongous, and reveals, oh yeah, inside the clouds, there's another mobile fortress. And you're thinking, wait, didn't Boruto destroy this thing like a dozen episodes ago? Yes. Yes, he did. Oh, and here's the thing. Ikeda blames Boruto for his brother's death, the death of his sister, and Futo. One of whom Boruto can confirm he killed that one. His sister, Boruto didn't kill her. He wounded her, yes, but it was mostly also a combination between him and Kagura. Yes. In the case of his brother, which one? One was killed by Chotro. The other one was killed by his own father. Well, basically, Ikeda's father. So, which brother are you talking about? Yeah, the whole thing with his brothers. Yeah, he may have defeated his brother, but the thing is, why the heck are you blaming Boruto's death of your brothers? Because both your older brothers were kind of idiots. One of whom decided to launch supposedly a surprise attack on Chotro himself and he got killed for it. The other one tried to negotiate peace behind your father's back, and you dare blame Boruto for his death? Boruto had nothing to do with his brother's deaths at all. He had nothing to do with that. That I call BS on that. But in the case here too, yeah, indirectly he could basically blame for his sister's death and of course for Futro's. Even though it was a combination in the case of sister wounding her was a combination of him and Kagura. In the case of Futro, it was a combination of Boruto and Butan. Yes. Two people. Yeah, and of course, he later confirmed to be dead. Yeah, he basically, supposedly... Yeah, the deaths in this arc are kind of weird. Like, oh, they get wounded, and then later on, oh, they're dead. Yeah. Yeah, Boruto didn't... If you watch the episode, it's like the people who write some of these later episodes clearly don't watch the previous episodes. Like, they misremembered the information here. Yes, they misremembered information. Yes, seriously. It feels as though, so far for the second half of this Futo arc, it feels as though it's running the fly. It had a good start to it. But man, it feels like basically watch these episodes, it feels as though that there were changes. Like, apparently the producers didn't like the stuff that was happening in this arc, so changed the bullcrap nonsense. Like, killing off two characters, one who kind of had a purpose for the episode, the other one was no death for no reason, and, oh, by the way, we also have it in the episode where Kawaki, a guy who was absent last episode for no explained reason, just happened to be at the mobile fortress. How when he got there, never explained. He doesn't even speak a word in the episode. I mean, last I saw him, he was in the village, and then here in this episode, oh, he's on the fortress. Somehow. Yeah, we're getting kind of dumb here when it comes to territory like this. Yes. Do I firmly believe, like I just said, do I firmly believe that stuff was changed? Like, maybe stuff was changed, basically. During the second episode, some felt like a little rushed. And, like, where they have deaths, like, oh, okay. What had happened off screen, and then apparently, like, oh, we have this kid just randomly shows up, though the next episode did explain that, of how the heck that was explained. But in the case of this episode, at least it kind of had some build up. But the biggest weakness, I do like the dialogue this episode. Baruto's dialogue is pretty much on point. But in the case of Ikeda's dialogue, he's behaving irrationally. Yeah, it's like, oh, his sister just changed him. So he basically becomes super mega evil just because his sister died. His sister died because she reopened her wounds. She died in his arms, yes. But Boruto is not responsible for her death. He's responsible for wounding her, but not killing her. The left hand does not know what the right hand is doing. That's what it feels like the second half of these episodes. Yes, seriously. And if you want to think of by far the most useless character this whole arc, it's Sadara. She has done practically nothing this whole arc. Oh, she's the captain of the team. Okay. She makes decisions. But she barely does anything. If my friend Edgar was watching this show right now, he'd probably be saying this show is acting like complete other nonsense. That now you might be thinking, despite the fact I may not like the episode very much, I'm still going to watch it because there's still going to be stuff afterwards. Don't worry about that. But yes, this is not that good of an episode. Is it the worst episode of the series? No, I don't think it's so, because they actually just try and move this along forward. You could say, in this episode, nothing happened. Oh, by the way, the episode ends with, okay, Ike's like, okay, you want to stop this war? Bring me Chojiro's head. And they're all like, no way, we're not giving you that. So Boruto takes out the ninja headband and says, you can kill me. And Sada's like, what? You really want to do this? Oh, by the way, the kid he just met a few episodes back, he randomly shows up too. Like, when did he get back to the ship? Probably between episodes. Like, why the heck did this happen to be on this particular ship? I don't know. And also, how the heck did Boruto find out which ship Ikeda was even on? How did he know? Like, there's, like you can tell, watch episodes, there's some plot holes in here. Like, here's a list of plot holes. Number one, which ship, how did Boruto know which ship to go to? Number two, how did Kemba get this particular ship? Because they never show it. Number three, Kawaki show up in the fortress. How the heck that freaking happened? 4. Where the heck this fortress came from? And this happened to have freaking chakra cannon again. Yes, seriously. Too much stuff was explained by the end of this episode, and we're dragging this off for another episode. Yes, seriously, we're doing this. And despite the fact I do enjoy watching Boruto, and I love this arc so far, but man, this episode, like I just said, not that good. Best parts of the episode. The animation's gorgeous, though it's still raining for no explained reason. The dialogue, the voice acting is fantastic. But aside from that, I mean, it's still good writing for Boruto, but aside from that, there's not much else good with this episode. I mean, look at Shotaro. He gets basically sitting on sort of a lazy boy. Yeah, a metal lazy boy. Basically the chair he's sitting in looks like a chair you see at a dentist's office. Since when does a captain's ship have this type of chair? You would think they would spring for a better chair for the Mazakage. Oh no, let's put the Mazakage in a metal chair with this thing around it that basically can be used as simply a torture device. Why the heck is Chotaro sitting in this damn thing? Yeah, this is kind of weird. Like, he's the Mazakage, and I get the fact that he's an aircraft carrier, but why the heck is he sitting in that chair? Like, I've seen what captain chairs look like in aircraft carriers in real life. Like, they don't look like that. They're basically giant stools that can't be kind of comfortable sitting. You could do that. Nope, we have to do this torture chair for some reason for him to sit in. Yes, for like no explained reason. He just sitting in this chair. I mean, it's like basically they wanted to use one of the chairs from Star Trek, and let's use this metal chair we also could see in a dentist's office. Yes, I had to bring that up. Yes. Also, if Ikeda and Boruto have this conversation, why the heck are they still staying out in the rain? Why, I don't know, find some cover to have this conversation? Nope, let's basically get soaking freaking wet and get pneumonia. Yes, I don't know if pneumonia exists in Boruto, but clearly these two want to catch pneumonia for no explained reason. Yeah, you could, I don't know, go inside, get dried off. Nope, let's have this conversation in front of the crew. You could, I don't know, have on the flight deck. That might be possible. But no, let's have it on the top deck where it's raining. Yeah. But not much to say of this episode, so I'm going to leave it there. So that's it, particular view. I don't have my videos planned for today, so basically this is my last one I'm going to do today. So tomorrow, there might be a comic corner or two coming tomorrow and Tuesday, but next couple of days there's no new anime until Wednesday. Okay? Next video. Bye.